On July 25, 2025, the fragile peace along the Thailand-Cambodia border erupted into chaos. Pre-dawn gunfire and artillery shattered the quiet, escalating a dispute that had simmered for months. The immediate spark, a landmine explosion 2 days earlier that wounded 5 Thai soldiers. Tensions had been mounting, with previous deadly clashes in the sensitive Emerald Triangle area. By Friday, fighting spread across Ubon Ratchathani and Surin provinces, turning villages and farms into battlegrounds. Both sides unleashed heavy weapons, artillery, rockets, and even Thai F-16 bombing runs. Accusations flew. Thailand blamed Cambodia for an unprovoked attack. Cambodia accused Thailand of aggression and using cluster munitions. Thai military released drone footage of strikes inside Cambodia, while both governments denied responsibility for starting the violence. In this fog of war, truth is elusive, and civilians are left trapped in a deadly crossfire. The border, once a line on a map, has become a flashpoint for destruction. The world watches, uncertain how far the conflict will spread. The true cost of this war is measured in shattered lives. At least 14 people have died in Thailand, many of them civilians. Cambodia reports 1 dead and several wounded. Over 100,000 Thais and 4,000 Cambodians have fled their homes, seeking safety in crowded shelters. Families have abandoned everything: homes, farms, livelihoods, uncertain if they'll ever return. Aid groups and local authorities scramble to provide food, water, and medical care as resources run thin. Schools are closed, economies halted, and daily life replaced by fear and anxiety. Children endure the trauma of war, while parents face impossible choices. The border is no longer just geography, it's a place of profound loss and suffering. For these communities, survival is now the only goal. The humanitarian crisis deepens with every passing day. This border dispute is rooted in a century-old legacy of colonialism and contested history. The boundary, drawn by France and Siam in the early 1900s, left both sides with deep grievances. Thais see lost territory and national pride. Cambodians see a rightful inheritance from the Khmer Empire. The Preah Vihear Temple, a symbol for both nations, remains a flashpoint. Awarded to Cambodia by the International Court in 1962, but with its surrounding land left in limbo. These unresolved claims fuel nationalist fervor and periodic violence. For both countries, the land is more than soil. Its identity, history, and pride. The past is never far from the present along this border. Each new clash is a battle over memory as much as territory. The conflict is inflamed by Thailand's internal political turmoil. The military, long a dominant force, often uses border disputes to assert its power and rally nationalist sentiment. Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatра's recent suspension, after a leaked call criticizing the army, has weakened civilian control. With leadership in flux, the military acts more aggressively, using the crisis to bolster its influence. The border war distracts from domestic instability and deepens the rift between government and armed forces. This internal struggle makes de-escalation difficult. Diplomacy is sidelined as military leaders seek to prove their strength. The result? A dangerously unpredictable situation, with politics and war feeding each other. Thailand's military dwarfs Cambodia's, with superior numbers and advanced US-supplied weaponry. Thai F-16s and modern hardware give it a clear edge. Cambodia relies on older, less sophisticated arms. Despite this imbalance, the conflict has drawn in global powers. The US, Thailand's ally, urges restraint, wary of wider instability in Southeast Asia. China, a key partner to both nations, also calls for peace, balancing its interests carefully. Their involvement adds complexity, making this border war a matter of international concern. The world's eyes are on the region, hoping for diplomacy before escalation. In this tense standoff, local grievances threaten to spark a much larger crisis.